So last week we learned how to stay motivated with our skincare, and today we are going to talk about how to stay consistent with our skincare routine. And you guys, I know how hard the struggle is on keeping up with that routine. So that's why I've put together these 3 things that you can do right now. Yes, right now. So, amazing skin, it really isn't about that poreless, unrealistic perfection. It's about taking care of your skin the best way possible that fits you and your lifestyle. So if you're ready to start these today, let's get going so we can be consistent and see results. Do you want less wrinkles and fewer dark spots? Do you find yourself up late at night Googling clear, blemish-free skin and how to tighten my jowls? Do you wake up feeling unmotivated to do your skincare routine, overwhelmed with skincare costs, and frustrated that once you finally figured out your skincare needs, your skin changes and are left with starting over again? Hey, I'm Lindsay. I too was busy and unmotivated to do my skincare. I too felt self-conscious with my skin and wished I knew how to get my best skin yet. I wanted confidence and hydrated, tight, blemish-free skin, but I kept telling myself I didn't have the time, know-how, or resources to make it happen until I became an esthetician and created a simple skincare routine for clear, youthful skin. In this podcast, you will find quick, simple, and easy skincare solutions so that you will be loving the skin that you are in and motivated to keep up your skin routine. Grab your favorite skincare products, hit play on the podcast, and get ready for your glow up. Did you know that I have a free skincare membership filled with women just like you, busy entrepreneurs who are working hard to master their skincare routine through mastering simple steps? I share weekly skincare tutorials and product reviews every Monday, as well as offer exclusive podcast episode content, product discount codes, and so much more. So please come join us at lapreebeauty.com. That's LAPREE beauty.com, or download our app. It's Lapree Beauty, and it's either in the Apple, iOS, or Google Play Store. Download today. Okay, so this past week and even this week, I was put to the test and still being put to the test on consistency, because sometimes we just have a lot going on. And actually, even as I'm saying that, I'm thinking, we have a lot going on all the time. You think it's going to slow down and whoof, it just gets busy so fast again, right? So I'm a busy mom of a 15-month-old. So that in itself is so overwhelming. There's so much to do. It does not stop. And there's all the other things. There is running an online business, being a wife, going to church, all the activities. So just for example, this week, for example, Monday, it was my mom's birthday celebration. So my mom wanted to spend the day with us, with all our kids and grandkids at my house. So that was a full production. We had a blast. It was so much fun. But I was tired and I still had a lot to do. And then my niece ended up spending the night as well. So now I have 2 kiddos to take care of. And so that was a challenge. I was thinking, okay, I've got to stay consistent with my skincare routine, but I do have a lot going on this evening. Then Wednesday night, I had a church leadership meeting, and Thursday night, I have a women's discipleship dinner. So all of these nights, I will be getting home late, and I will be really tired because I have worked that day. But this leads to my first point, okay, on how to stay consistent with your skincare routine. This is what I did, and I hope this is very helpful. First thing, the first way to stay consistent with your skincare routine is have a plan. In order to be consistent, you have to plan. If you don't have a plan, I mean a very simple one. So what I mean by that, planning out your skincare can be as simple as laying out what you're going to do that night and that day. So for example, think of your goals. So we learned that in last week's episode, podcast number 172, so definitely go and listen to that one if you haven't yet. And then, of course, look at your daily skincare calendar and what you need to do for that night and that day. And if you need that skincare calendar, I've mentioned before, but download it for free. It's all mapped out for you at lindsayholder.com/guide. And it's also in the show notes. So just feel free to go down to the show notes and click on the link, print it out. It tells you exactly what to do Sunday to Sunday for each day of the week. You do not have to even think about it. I've got you covered. So you're going to use that. So now that you know your goals and what to do, now you're simply going to lay out your products, physically lay out your products and your beauty tools. So it's basically, you're physically laying out your skincare to-do list is what I call it. This very simple task makes a huge difference in completing it or not. You will see. So I wanted to give you an example. If you know you need to do your LED mask tonight, which by the way, I highly recommend as one of your beauty tools, save up for it or wait for the sales. I know we just had a big 4th of July sale. There was probably going to be a Labor Day sale or Black Friday sale. I'm sure of it. But my LED mask is just sitting in my drawer, right? So if it's sitting in your drawer or it's just, not visibly on your counter, then you're more likely to skip that step and just say, I don't want to, versus, or I'll do it another time, versus if you physically see it as a part of the routine, you will be more inclined to just do it. And then if you don't, you will physically be seeing the step that you are skipping. That just makes such a big difference. And it will make you take a step back and know, okay, if I skip this step, I know the amazing benefits this LED mask has, and it's going to get me closer to my goal. So if I don't do this LED mask, I'm going to be losing out on those skincare goals that I really want to achieve. I just wanted to personally share that because this has just been a game changer for me. So before you either take your shower or wash your face, physically set out all your beauty tools and skincare products in the order that you're going to put them on in front of you. And then you just go down the list, go down the line, boom, 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 you're done. Feel free to do this quickly, or if you want to have a self-care moment too. Usually every night it's very hard to have a luxurious self-care moment every night. So there are nights where, listen, I just need to get through this routine and let's get going. Now, also do this in the AM, or another tip is you can even set them right after you do your PM routine. So just think, you're going to get ready to go for the AM. So in AM, I feel like we're all more in a rush. We don't really have time to think about it. There's things could just be thrown our way. And at night, it's like our preparation for the next day. So I always like to prepare my mornings for the night before. So that even includes laying out my clothes. I'll prepare my food if I need to. And just having that skincare in order is just one less thing I have to think about. And it's just great to have. Some skincare I do like to keep in my skin fridge, which is in my room very close to the bathroom. So I know those few items I do need to get out because they're nice and cool. They wake my skin up. And honestly, I just love putting those on. So I'm like, I'm going to reach for my ice roller. It's not a problem at all. So I wanted to go over. So that was number one. The second way to stay consistent with your skincare routine is declutter and disregard. Yep. It is time to get rid of that skincare and those beauty tools that you are not using. Get your space cleaned up, organized, and simplified. Sometimes, and I know I definitely feel this way, you can feel so overwhelmed with your skincare routine because you really have just too much skincare. And it's either items that cannot be working, they're expired, or they're just not right for you. So we are going to Marie Kondo that, okay? And if y'all, I'm sure everybody knows who that is, but if it's not sparking joy, as she says, get rid of it. Here's an example. I recently found an old microcurrent device, and it's kind of, I don't want to say outdated. It is a few years old, but I don't really love the functionality of this particular device. It's clunky. I'm not really loving the gel that goes with it. And honestly, I don't use it. It's even unplugged and it doesn't spark me joy. It could be great for somebody else. I just really love my Zip Halo device that I swear by. It absolutely sparks joy every time I use it, and I love it. I love the serum. I love the glide. I love the way it makes my face look. So see, I'm already sparking joy as I'm telling you about it. So what does that tell me? It tells you that I need to make room for the Zip Halo and remove the other one and let it spark joy for someone else. I have also found recently expired eyeshadow. I even found this unusual color shade. I'm like, I am never going to wear this color. Okay. And then I am 47. I'm 47 and I try not to wear too many shimmers at this age. I'm more like a matte. So I need to get, and it's like, okay, I'm not wearing what I used to wear. I found that. I found some concealer and blush that just didn't even have any lids on them. why am I even keeping those? And some expired other skincare and other skincare that I just will never use. So if it's expired, of course, toss it. If it's still in good condition and it's just not for you, either give it to a girlfriend, like that microcurrent device. Another girlfriend who doesn't want to spend that money on a beauty tool can easily have this one and it could spark joy for her. Or feel free to donate it or sell it, right? The third way to stay consistent with your skincare routine, I think, is to organize your beauty spaces. This is just going to make you feel so good. This is also going to clear up that overwhelm in your headspace. So I wanted to share, I'm admitting something to you, how many beauty spaces that I have, okay? And just think about how many beauty spaces you have. So I'm going to tell you mine. Now, listen, I do have a lot, but that's because I do this for a living. So a lot of people are not going to have this much, but I'm just sharing with you what I have, okay? So I have my drawers in my bathroom vanity. So I have 3 drawers down the middle and underneath cabinet. So there's one cabinet under both, I have 2 sinks and they're both up. And yes, I pretty much have the whole bathroom. My husband just uses the shower and he's like, forget this. I'm in the guest bathroom in the hallway because you're just taking over this place. So I have all of that. I have a wall cabinet that I had made that has multiple shelves inside, which it pulls out. I should totally show you guys an inside look of this. It holds a lot of items as I have all of those and the shelves pull out all the way to the back. I have 2 rolling carts with 3 shelves each. Those I just, have those rolling shelves off of Amazon. I have 1 drawer and a nightstand that's for overflow skincare, 3 drawers in my other nightstand that mainly holds my beauty devices, a mirrored freestanding vanity, and another freestanding cabinet that's a combination deal. It holds my sweaters, my Spanx, stuff like that, headbands, and beauty supplies. And I have one last space. I have shelves in another bathroom for more overflow, like cotton rounds, Q-tips on my dry goods. So I'm admitting how much I have. That's a lot of stations to really keep organized. And again, I do this for a living, so I get sent a lot of stuff. A brand is about to send me this other item, and I thought, oh my gosh, here we go. Here's another beauty device. And this one is pretty large and it's going to take up a lot of space. It's a hair device for LEDs. And I'm excited to try it, but I'm like, boy, that's a big device. I'm going to have to find some room for that. So see, I'm going to have to make room. So I need to organize all my space so I know where things are. But streamlining all of these stations has taken a lot of work. And now because they're streamlined, I don't feel overwhelmed because I know where everything is. And it's really important to edit as you go along. If it's too overwhelming of a task to do all at once, just do 1 drawer at once, 1 drawer a week, and just take your time with it. And by the end of that, you are going to feel so good. There's this app that I use. It's called Fly Lady. And she gives you zones. It's free. You can download it. I love it. And she tells you exactly which parts of the room to do that day, which drawers to do. It's 15 minutes a day. That's her time limit. And then if you do that 15 minutes every day, then by the end of the year, your entire house is organized. I just thought that was brilliant. And it really helps me not feel overwhelmed too. So you may want to check that out. If you are running out of room like I was, I like to hold beauty devices, for example. Like if you need another space to hold your stuff, a quick and easy fix is to get those 3-tiered carts off Amazon. My sister actually has the 5-tiered carts. And now that I think about it, I could probably have just had one of the 5-tiered carts off Amazon and just, had more and then consolidate it to 5. But I have 2 of those, one's inside my bathroom, one's inside my room, and they work just really well. I have so many organizational tips from owning a spa and having to figure out, where to place this, where to place the skincare. So I have so many tips to share. If you have tips to share, DM me. I'm at Lindsay R. Holder on Instagram. Let me know. I love organizational tips, especially like getting my beauty, my skincare, my makeup organized. It's so much fun. Now, I want to tell you this one thing that has been a game changer for me, but it's going to be inside the LaPree Beauty membership. It's free. It's under the tab inside the membership titled Exclusive Podcast Content. This is only for the skincare members. this one is good. I'm going to show you a video of what I did that I absolutely love that has been a game changer for organizing, especially my beauty tools. So it's going to be inside LaPree Beauty. Download the app, iOS, Google Play, so easy, it's free. And I'm going to show you what that is. I'm just physically going to show you a video of what it looks like. So just to recap, 3 ways to stay consistent in your routine. They are, number 1, plan out your skincare routine for both your morning and night. So lay out everything so you can visually see it. And that will entice you to do the entire routine, which will help you reach your goals faster. Number 2, declutter your skincare and beauty tools to create a cleaner, more organized space. Keep only the items that bring you joy, so spark that joy, and that are effective, and discard, toss those puppies, or donate the rest. Give it to a friend, especially if they are expired or not suited to your needs. And 3, organize your beauty spaces. It's going to make you feel so good and clear your mind. So just think that feeling that you're going to feel after you have organized everything. So by streamlining and editing your various storage areas, you're going to easily be able to find everything, and you're going to reduce that overwhelm. And again, consider using those tiered carts for additional storage if you need, or, you can buy a vanity or something else if you just need to pack it all into something. You may even find room in your hall closet, and you just need to go through that hall closet, and then you could put some cute little baskets in there and have your overflow in there. So there's other areas of your house that you probably can clear out and make room for those items. I hope that this has helped you, and now you are super excited to tackle your beauty space and share with me how you're doing. I am so happy for you to start this, and you are going to feel amazing. Have a cleaner, more decluttered, simplified space, and on your way to staying consistent with your skincare routine, as now you have a plan. Okay, my skin friends, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds and share it with a friend who may want to change their skin without all of the overwhelm and confusion? And before you go, I would love to send you my free 48-hour skin makeover as a gift. All you have to do is leave your review on the podcast because it really supports the growth of the show. This is my 48-hour skincare makeover guide where I will show you all of my best tips to transform your skin quickly. Perfect for when you need to look amazing in a short amount of time. All you have to do is leave your review on the podcast, take a screenshot, and then head over to lindsayholder.com/review to upload it. And then you will get instant access to the 48-hour skincare makeover guide. Again, head to lindsayholder.com/review to upload your screenshot and get access. I am so grateful for all of your support and cannot wait to hear how the podcast has supported you. Now, time to grab your favorite skincare mask and have some TLC time for yourself. I'll meet you back here on Tuesday for another episode. Until next time.